me just because I'm a refugee. Don't make me this circus monkey. I don't want to be. No one likes this situation. At the very beginning of 2015, I had to leave Syria through the situation. I fly to Turkey, so I was like working 13 hours a day, 14 hours a day as a masseur. Then go to my place, take my djembe or my drum and jump to the street, you know, and meet the people and play music with them and like enjoy the life and use it as an alternative way also like to have some money. Because in 5 months I could collect the money which I had to leave through this journey, through the sea to Greece, to Macedonia, Serbia, Hungary, Austria, then Germany. In Syria, when you became 18, you have to involve inside the regime army. I was studying physical therapy, so I could like push this time. I could push it until I was 24, like 6 years. You have two decisions. You have, or you can fly, go out from Syria and become this refugee who's like lost in somewhere, or to stay in Syria and go to the regime army. I didn't want to be at all like any related to any situation like be killed or killed, shoot or be shot, you know? I don't want to change to some monster who kill people or get killed or like involved inside this chaos. I just want to stay away. I want myself. From Bodrum on the sea with the small boat, 6 meters, 40 people on it. That day we got the smuggler, which we found it randomly through internet. He wanted 1,200 euros for each one. He bring us the boat and he said, hey guys, here's the Greece island. So we said, okay, but who's gonna sail us? And he said, one of you. He said, dude. Then who was gonna volunteer? No one raised his hand. So I had to raise my hand up and I had to sail with 40 people. 3 a.m. in the Mediterranean Sea, staying 2 hours in the crazy sea. Being on the edge of this, you know? Like all the memories of the childhood, all the memories of the love, of the family, of the career, of the future was just in front of me. But we were lucky. We reached Greece. Then I stayed there for a couple of days. Then I took the paper that I'm allowed to move in Greece. Then I went to Athens by a ship. Then from Athens by a bus to another city. Then I had to walk 50 kilometers to get into Vigilia in Macedonia. In Macedonia, the first time the police catch us and send us back 50 kilometers. Then we had to walk again. Yeah, city and like finding a smuggler on the internet, finding a cab, finding a bus at night, sleeping over the street. Then I arrived Germany, I arrived Berlin, which I was aiming on, like Berlin. Asylum seeker, as a refugee, you have like a really hard situation that permission for work, it's not allowed. You have a lot of things like to do in this country before you get involved inside the society. So music was always there just to find myself also, which I felt more into music. It's not my choice to be German. Like the whole idea was to coming to Germany that to provide money and come legal way. But we are talking about 10,000 euros, which means 5 million lira. That means you have to sell your house and your father's house if you want to take this visa. And you have to wait 1 year in this war situation. With a different kind of buildings, different kind of faces, different kind of transporting, different kind of governments and systems like capitalism, bureaucracy. We don't know these things, you know? It's a culture shock. But the thing is like to motivate the people. The whole is like motivating the people. Like, dude, everything is fine. Try to meet people, try to talk. Be yourself, and the people will come to you. It's all about this, like, be yourself, and the one who likes you will come to you. Life is so beautiful, but it's so hard. I'm starting an Arabic, German, English library now in Berlin. I could find funders, and now I have books from all over the world, which like in this month, hopefully we will open this project to provide these Arabic books for the Arabic citizens here, and finding like Arabic books in German or German books in Arabic to make like more like through music and through books, a few number of people who are really connected. Come on, we are here. I'm not gonna take everything from them. No, I'm gonna give them back, because it's all about balance. I think my soul is gonna be happy when I like could help some people or like maybe inspired some people. Or like, I think that's the best thing. I was interested actually in World War II, because it was always this thing in my mind that, okay, Berlin or Germany in general had this crazy war, but after 70 years, look at them. Damascus is gonna be like this. Let's stop killing, let's stop everything, let's rebuild our country. So Berlin was the thing, you know? Like it's a very good example to live, to have this experience. I want to be appreciated or respected as a human, cool guy, ugly guy, anything, you know, but like not being pushed to some corner. Pushed like, yeah, refugees. Let's help the refugees because they are refugees. No, don't help me because I'm a refugee. Help me because I deserve to be helped, because I have something to show. You know, I have some message to send. Yes, help me in this way. Don't help me just because I'm a refugee. Don't make me this circus monkey. I don't want to be. No one likes this situation.